Hello everybody, my name is Rick Hutzer here with Airgun Web and Airgun Web TV, and today we're going to talk about a new rifle from Evanix. This is the new Airspeed semi-automatic. Okay, so let's talk about some of the key features here. First of all, the new Airspeed is the rifle version of their new semi-automatic platform. It comes in a rifle and a bullpup. We've done a promo of the MAX AIR. If you guys haven't seen it, take a look at the video description. I'll be sure to put the link down there so you guys take a look. The action is basically the same. This is the rifle version. Personally, I prefer the rifle version. I like the way it shoulders better. It's a little bit lighter. In fact, this is a very field-friendly gun. It does not weigh a lot at all. Very, very nice to take that out in the field. I would absolutely enjoy that. So it's going to be available in 177, 22, 25, and 30 calibers. All of them semi-automatic. Now in the past, Evanix has done semi-automatic by doing a battery pack and an actuator motor, etc. Not anymore. The new system is truly air actuated, which is very, very cool. That means when you pull the trigger, the air that's used to send the pellet down also sets you up for your next shot, cocks the hammer again for you. Now, under the hood here, they've completely redesigned the trigger system. Very, very cool, super smooth, very, very well engineered. They've done a lot of work to make that really, really reliable, which is very important when you're dealing with a semi-automatic action. You gotta have that reliable trigger function. Okay, so the other thing they've done is they've made a magazine that's spring-loaded. This one's actually loaded, so we'll put that one down here. So they've got a very robust spring. So as fast as you pull the trigger, it's going to be able to keep up with you. That's very, very cool. So we've got air actuated. We've got a good, very robust magazine that keeps those pellets cycling very quickly. As fast as you pull the trigger, it's definitely going to send pellets down range. Let's talk about shot count. Let's talk about power. Let's talk about accuracy. First of all, shot count. You fill this to 250 bar. You can shoot from 250 bar down to about 75 bar. It's where I stop, maybe just under 100. If you shoot that far, you're going to get about 90 shots. And if you're target shooting at 20 or 25 yards, that means you're not going to see any changing your point of impact at that range. Now, if you're trying to shoot 90 shots at 50 yards, you're definitely going to see a change when you get near the end of your pressure. But if you're shooting that far, just top off at 50 shots or 65 shots or 70 shots in that range. So I generally shoot from 250 down to 150. Gives me 50 or 60 shots. That's plenty of shots for what I'm doing. Especially if you're going to go out in the field, definitely plenty of shots for a hunting environment. Let's talk a little bit about power. In 22, I'm getting anywhere between 32 and 38 foot-pounds, depending on how I set up my hammer spring and what pellet I'm running. So that is a pretty good amount of power in a small bore. So that's raccoon, squirrel, possum, rabbit, jackrabbit, prairie dog, badger. All of those things are definitely within reach of a product like this. Let's go ahead and move on to accuracy now. So this is a prototype. The testing I've done so far has mostly been at close range, say 25 yards. Occasionally I get these flyers, and I don't know if that's me just getting too aggressive on the cycling, or, you know, just maybe a pellet or something. I don't know. But for whatever reason, I get this one flyer that on every group that just wants to go its own direction. Now, when I stretch it to 35 and 50, I haven't done a lot of testing out that far. Still very respectable. Definitely within that, you know, hunting kill zone range, absolutely. So I'm pretty excited to see what I'm going to get out of the production models. For pellets, I've tested a lot of different pellets. I come back to the Barracuda Match and the Barracuda Hunter Extreme, both of which shoot pretty good. Barracuda Match for accuracy, Barracuda Hunter Extreme for hunting. So you put it all together, you've got a lightweight rifle, semi-automatic, it's reliable, it's accurate, got great shot count, and got good power. Put all that together, pretty cool platform. If you haven't caught my promo of the MAX AIR, I'll put the link at the bottom. Take a look at that. It's a bullpup version of this. Going to have the same specs, basically. You're looking at 177, 22, 25, and 30 cal, but in a bullpup platform. I prefer the rifle. I think it's a little bit lighter. I like the way it shoulders. That's me. If you like the bullpup, going to be an option for you there as well. So that's it. That's the new Airspeed from Evanix. My name is Rick Utzler here with Airgun Web, Airgun Web TV. Thanks for watching.